Hi there and welcome to KitPlus Daily. We've been taking a little longer with our exercise breaks, but we are staying remote for now as per the government's advice.
Yeah, we say it every show, and we want to keep pushing the fact that social distancing is the key to getting our industry as well as normal life back to some sort of new normal as quickly as possible.
Absolutely. We've had to overcome our own set of challenges, one of which is this daily show. We're hoping that you find the content useful and engaging. And on that note, we have another VIP waiting in the wings with some very engaging topics. We'll be with him right after the news.
And first up, ChyronHego has announced that its ClickEffects Prime fan engagement engine is now a confirmed partner for Panasonic's new IP-centric next generation live production platform. It's designed for high quality video production and delivery, either live or in the studio. And the new modular and open architecture platform from Panasonic allows users to optimize and future-proof their investment while maintaining flexibility.
And TVU Networks' flagship TVU One cellular mobile transmitter is now shipping with an integrated 5G modem. TVU has partnered with major commercial network carriers in identifying 5G modems for its models. And as you'd expect, they've undergone vigorous testing in various conditions in locations such as China and Korea during the development of the product.
Avid has renewed its cloud collaboration with Microsoft and signed a new 5-year agreement to use Microsoft Azure. This collaboration will enable them to build on early success in helping media companies move to content workflows in the cloud, something that has proved invaluable recently during the COVID-19 crisis. Over the course of the new agreement, Avid will continue to develop and deploy cloud-based offerings on Azure. And Avid and Microsoft have already produced several media workflows running in the cloud, including collaborative editing, content archiving, active backup, and production continuity.
And now the part of the show when we thank Media Proxy for their support and pay a few bills. As you may already know, Media Proxy is the global leader for all things compliance. With over 20 years in the industry and over 15,000 channels deployed in over 60 countries, they are the trusted partner in the industry for logging, monitoring and analysis of linear broadcast and OTT.
What you may not know is that their leading edge product, Log Server, is the only solution to fully support SMPTE 2022-6 and SMPTE 2010 sources. Record and monitor uncompressed IP sources, including multiple audio tracks, SCSI messages and subtitles at a high scale of commodity hardware and even across virtual environments.
So if you're looking to replace your Volacon system, team up with the global leader in compliance. For more information, please visit their website on the link below. And now it's time to go over to our guest. It's Neil Maycock from Grass Valley.
So welcome, Neil, to KitPlus Daily. It's a pleasure to have you with us. I'm going to kick off with the first question. And obviously, Grass Valley has some big announcements this month. What can you tell us about GV Universe and AMP?
Well, yeah, absolutely. This year and what would have been NAB would have been a very big time for Grass Valley, and we're excited with what we've been able to announce through other media, and appreciate being here on this show to talk a little bit more about it. So GV Universe is sort of our vision for where we're taking the company, but also an ecosystem of partners and businesses with us. And it's all founded on our new software platform, AMP. And AMP is a cloud-native microservices architecture. And it's worth drilling into that phrase a little bit, because those are phrases that are thrown around in this industry quite a lot. So AMP has been developed to work on sort of, as I said, cloud, private cloud, public cloud, any platform, really leveraging sort of true internet scale technologies, but with a core that's really media centric. And that's the exciting bit. So as most people will be aware, Grass Valley is really an amalgamation of many companies that have come together over the years. And there's some great intellectual property that's rolled into AMP to make it this media-centric platform. and we really see it as an exciting introduction and a big part of Grass Valley's future. And as I said, also for partners. So it's a platform that's going to provide our customers with sort of really new dynamic, truly scalable to internet scale. But also, you know, Grass Valley doesn't do everything. So we see this as a platform that will create an ecosystem of solutions. So whether that's audio companies, graphics companies, talkback companies, we will have the ability on AMP to, by working with partners, to create sort of real next generation television production environment. So really exciting, many years in development, and we've kept it very secret, and it's great to finally be able to talk about it.
So what does AMP mean, Neil, for the rest of GV's existing portfolio?
Well, as I said, it's a big part of the company's future, but obviously we've got an extensive portfolio, and within that, many products that aren't even software orientated. So we have within the GV universe this sort of family of solutions that we're calling AMP Connected, and this will comprise of both Grass Valley solutions and other solutions. So, for instance, our existing playout solutions are being made AMP Connected. So that means while they weren't developed as a native AMP application, we're connecting them through an API at a low level, so we can leverage AMP solutions in conjunction with our playout solutions. And it will also extend to other product offerings. So as we bring our live production solution set onto AMP, there are things like replay, where having a tactile physical user interface, a control panel, is critical for a live event. So the control panels from our Live Touch family will be made AMP connected, so they can drive a replay solution in the cloud. And you'll see that across the portfolio, that many of our existing products will be brought into the AMP world through this AMP connected capability. And I think that's pretty exciting, because I think it's really good for our existing customers that are already heavily invested in Grass Valley. It opens up these new capabilities and the ability to scale and have, you know, sort of on-demand capabilities working with their current investments from Grass Valley. So really, really good for the rest of the portfolio also.
Cool. Now, it's hard to imagine there could be anything else, you know, anything bigger than that. But do you have any other announcements that you would have liked to have made at NAB and perhaps any other shows coming up? Yeah,
there's quite a few things actually. Probably the biggest one, I think, is the new camera platform, so the LDX 100. So this is quite a transformational camera for us. So it's an entirely new platform, again, been in development for some period of time. And one of the real breakthrough things about the camera is that it is directly IP connected. So we've had that ability with our previous generations of cameras, we call direct IP, where you can have IP connected directly to the camera base station. With the LDX 100, you don't even need a base station. So the LDX 100, you can have IP directly to the camera head itself. So for remote broadcast, which in the current climate has taken on a whole new level of interest, it's a really interesting platform. And, you know, of course, being a current camera, it's HDR, it's UHD, and it's high speed in those formats. So very exciting. And, you know, there are many other introductions, and we've just focused on a couple. But I think, you know, for me, I think AMP and the LDX 100 are the real sort of showstoppers this year for us.
Fantastic. Well, look, we'll keep an eye on the news channels. We'll obviously be reporting on anything that we hear from you. And thanks for coming in. Been great to see you. Hopefully, we'll see you at a show in person soon enough. But yeah, that's great, and thank you very much, Neil.
Thanks for having me.
Well, that's great, and thanks for your time today, Neil. And you can find out all about the Grass Valley updates on their website.
Yeah, and talking of websites, don't forget to check out Broadcast Network, where you can see the list of live webinars and online content coming up. And of course, KitPlus Reviews for user reviews, where of course we pay you £100 for any that we use.
Yeah, all the details are on the screen now. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to make sure you don't miss any of our content. And until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.